about us. We actually have a guest with us today. Yes, we do. Would you like to introduce our guest, Rob?
Our guest today is the one and only AyoJuicee, young Hugo.
Young, very young.
Young Hugo.
Hi guys.
How did you get your name? I have to ask off.
Oh my god, I knew off rip this was gonna be asked.
That's all I know you by, Hugo.
We can't talk about it, but it was.
What?
It was.
What?
Why then?
Nah.
It's something that happened like in middle school, way back when.
So you had the juice since then? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it was basically that I was born with it, and then someone realized and gifted it upon me, and I was like, true, it's just gonna stick now. But it's morphed. It was Ratchet back in the day. I used to have a different Twitter with a different juice form. I had to go MIA for a bit, came back as like AyoJuicee.
I mean, at least you kept the juice name. Like,
So
yeah.
You've gone through evolutions of juice.
Evolutions of juice.
The
So
juice
you
keeps
like-
evolving.
Yes.
So is she like a level 36 Pokemon right now? Or?
I don't know.
I'm like a Charizard.
Wow.
Whoa.
Nah,
So
Charmeleon. We still
Oh,
early.
Okay.
Oh.
We're still higher levels.
Damn,
you feel
you
me?
let him press B on me. That's crazy.
Damn. She wasn't ready to evolve. I feel that sometimes. You want to keep that Charmeleon, you know, he learns extra moves
True.
at different levels. Y'all not strategic with
Or
your
maybe I
Pokemon.
could be like just young Pikachu.
Young Pikachu? So you holding, so you
Just
never
holding
let
it down, always
Quick
with the
attacks.
squad. Pikachu's always there and never died somehow.
Let's backtrack a little bit. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, what do you want to know?
I need to know everything because
Oh,
whoever's
okay.
watching this probably doesn't know much. So just give us
Okay.
what you think is most important.
Alright. So basically, I do freelance modeling. I was trying to get into a few agencies. Agencies were trying to tell me to lose a bunch of weight and I was just not with it. So I took matters like into my own hands and it went really well. I've done a few things already. I have a website, AyoJuicee.com, where you could check out my portfolio and things like that. And aside from that, at the top of this year, so 2016, me and Monk, this is Monk,
Hey, Monk.
we started Here&Now Productions, to be specific, which is basically, I don't know, do you want to describe this with me?
I mean, it's just like kind of like a umbrella company for like event organization.
Curation.
Only, the events we curate, instead of just having to be networking or a party, we kind of try to curate each one with a little niche vibe. So the first one we did was art that was actually hand painted by the artist. We just did a showcase this past weekend, which was way
Pretty
more
lit.
amazingly successful. Got
Yeah.
a lot of love. And next one we're working on. I think we're working live art, so performance art. Working with some guys doing some fashion. So it's just like really trying to build and giving people who might not have a platform that platform.
Yeah.
Dope.
I mean, like, millennials these days, probably, you know a bunch of people like this, they just stick to their own group and it's just sad to me. So, I mean, I had a birthday party and it was a whole bunch of different people from different places and they were all vibing out and everyone was like, what the hell? Like, this is
They weren't
awesome.
used to that. Like,
Yeah, so I'm like, honestly, like I have a bunch of talented friends and people I know and it's like, why not give them the platform to come together and build? Like,
That's true.
if you need someone else, like, let me plug you, like, let me help you, like, be the best person you can be for whatever you're doing.
I feel that. I kind of agree with what you're saying. I feel like in our maybe age demographic, there's not too many people who are willing to help each other.
Exactly.
Which I never really quite understood because, like, if we're all trying to get to a certain point, why not uplift each other, right?
Exactly.
Why do we always gotta bring each other down? I want to touch real quick back. You said you do freelance modeling. Is it that because you're tall? Because you're pretty good height. I noticed that.
It's been like an off and on thing since I was like 9, to be honest.
Okay.
It was interesting. It was a very interesting time. There's lots of agencies out there that are like not real, so they're not like Wilhelmina or Ford that you might have heard of.
Right.
They're basically these companies that like want to take your money and like help you learn how to walk and learn how to pose and things like that, but you're paying them money, and like any agency where you're paying them money is like not real.
Right.
So it was a bunch of like trial and error things and learning the business and how to function and how to act and just how to carry yourself and like be your own brand. So once you get that down, it took me a while, it took me a few years because I was young. I was like 9 years old listening to my foreign mother about how to do things. And then one day I was just like, nah, this isn't gonna work, and I know that this is something that like I'm good at, so why not be proactive about it. So, you know, it's just a matter of networking with the people that you know. Like, I know a few people have, like, now they're recording with Rihanna. It's like, why am I not going to reach out to him and, like, have him take photographs of me?
Right.
Use me for his platform, things like that, you know? So.
Like, modeling, was it always a passion of yours? Is it something you stumbled on? Like,
it was something I stumbled on and wanted to do and just didn't know how to go about it.
Right.
And, like, every time I would give up and be like, fuck this, like, it's not gonna work, or this isn't something for me, I would get, like, a hit up from a friend, like, hey, we need you for this, like, could you, like, please help us with this or that? And it's like, all right, like, there's a bigger calling in this. Because every time I would give up, it was like somebody needed me for something. So, I'm not giving up. But, I mean, I didn't have to sign an NDA, so I could probably talk about this, but recently I just got pitched to do a G-Star shoot, so we coming up pretty soon. So
these maneuvers.
Basically, I'm finesse master flex.
All right, G-Star's a pretty big brand, so that's a huge good look on you.
Fact, she got them free pants on too.
You heard? Shout out G-Star.
You got the free?
Of course.
I think this is the chance for me to announce that I'm going into modeling. No,
I see you on the Calvin Klein.
That's all I want. I just want free tees from Calvin Klein. I don't even want the underwear. I just want free under tees. That's it. I just need to be
V-necks,
cozy.
you heard?
Free V-necks. And I'll wear them shits everywhere.
Crisp whites.
Besides the modeling, give us a little bit a background into other things that you're interested in, like hobbies, shit you just like to fuck around with.
Oh man. Well, I speak several different languages. So I speak Portuguese and I speak Spanish through the friends. Shout outs to my Dominicans. So I love traveling. Last year I was traveling for like 6 months. It was really amazing, and I'm graduating from FIT right now.
Nice.
So hopefully there will be more traveling to come, more languages to learn. I love culture, I love eating. Go on my Facebook and it's just all like food reposts, and I'm always telling my friends like, so we gotta take this trip so we could go eat here.
Yo, internship and all that, man. You a busy girl. Let me know.
This is true. I'm also interning at a PR firm right now, so young PR girl. We shall see where that goes, though.
Jesus, all right. So let me back up.
I do a lot. I got a lot on my plate.
She's a model. She curates events, and she's an intern for a PR firm.
Yes.
Do you also fight crime at night? Can we see you in the streets of New York?
She saves lives.
Honestly, I did save a life almost once. Came out a little broken, but they're alive.
She saved their lives too, so that's 4 things.
You know, things got a little crazy one time.
It's getting crazy right now.
You might have needed to save your life there.
Yeah. The wall, the city.
You said your mom was foreign. Do you mind if I ask, like...
where I'm from?
Yeah.
I'm Brazilian and Italian, and my father was adopted. And I guess the time period when he was adopted, like in the early 50s, they had his file closed. So he couldn't find any information about like where his parents are from, or like any diseases and things like that. So like, hopefully we don't have like cancer running in the family, but I don't know where I'm from on my father's side. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You should tell him to go on like Ancestry.com.
I'm trying to get him to do like that swab thing, and
but
like
who's gonna like what else is he gonna swab? Like
no, you swab yourself and you send it in, and then they like tell you basically like
what's your problem?
Yeah, like what percentages of places in the world you're from.
I couldn't do something like that. I need direct results. Like I need to like get my mouth swab, and then they could be like, "Yo, your dad lives on 167," and then I'll be like, "Cool."
Goals.
Like,
goals.
What apartment?
You know, like
we need the dogs out here sniffing our heritage.
That's what I'm looking for. Prior to the camera going on, we was talking about what's pretty much like one of the hottest topics on Twitter right now, which is the dropping of Views by Drake. So you seem like you had some opinions. I need some opinions on this.
I asked her about it.
He asked me. He texted me about it.
I said, "Did you hear Views? What did you think about it?" It's shit. That was
It's shit. I feel like.
Hey yo, I'm just saying.
Hey yo. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Joe Budden's statement. Like I said before the camera was rolling, I feel like 40 is progressing and Drake is not. Otherwise, he wouldn't have had to have the entire interview prior to releasing it. Like, you don't need to have an interview about like something fire. Just drop it. No.
He dropped it kind of sus though, cause like even before
he dropped
the
it at
interview,
like 1 a.m. like our time. Like I was asleep.
I was tight.
I
Like,
fell asleep during the album.
I stood up just for it to drop, and then they were like, "You waiting for that Drake album? Give us 10 more minutes." Then it was like, "Give us 45 minutes." Then
Yeah,
it was like,
and then it was like,
"Alright,
am I on the
relax."
explicit channel or the like not explicit one? I don't know. I was lost. I was listening to some like weird reggae for a minute, and then I was like, oh, he's chatting. Missed some of the interview. By the time it actually started playing, I knocked out. I woke up, it was like 2:30, and I hear like, I don't know, farewell.
Did you just hear like views in your ear? Because that would have scared the shit out of me in my sleep. Just him
No, I
shouting
just like
views.
woke up and I was like, oh, damn, I missed it. Oh well, hear it tomorrow. But
Alright.
I mean, like I listened to it the next day, and it was just like,
It just didn't like pop for you? Because it didn't pop for me. That was the thing. Like,
I mean, the whole thing is a scam. Like, he even took a photo, like, off of Google Images and, like, just stuck himself on it. Like, how original are you getting?
I don't
How
know.
are-
That was pretty interesting.
What?
That was pretty
I
weird
fuck
and
with the cover. I
random.
can't
Yeah,
front.
I like the art. I like the creativity.
I like the way he.
What's
way
the
his mind was
creativity
going.
in
Because
it?
that's the view. He from the
That's-
top of the highest point of his city, looking down on niggas.
Woo!
But just saying, he gotta be.
But as soon as
politically correct, I feel
soon as you claim godliness to that standard, like, you're not that godly.
Mm.
I don't know.
Stay
The char-
humble, you heard?
The charts are saying otherwise, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
he sold more than Beyonce.
Because Beyonce did that thing weird, too.
I
Everybody.
didn't even hear it.
everybody just.
You
wanted
see,
different
like,
shit,
nobody
though.
really listened
I
to
didn't-
it. I watched it, so I thought the cinematography for Lemonade was great, but,
Yeah.
like, I was, like, trying to just listen to it, and I was like, she's just mad. And she didn't even probably write this. Like, she's
She was upset during that album. Like,
30.
she was upset on someone else's behalf, because Beyonce also doesn't write her own music anymore.
I was just watching my girl, like, watch it, and, like, all I
You were,
kept
like,
thinking was,
behind,
like,
like,
I was like, yo, I'm gonna do the dishes. Cause
Whatever you
she,
need,
she
Mom.
gonna fight with me for something. Let me just get the dishes done. Let me make sure I'm on her good side. I cooked dinner that night. I was like, cause I know Beyonce's gonna have it in her feels. Let me get out of her way. So shout out to Beyonce for ruining men's lives all over the world.
Shout out to being single.
nah, shout out to Beyonce for putting men back on their toes, making them nervous.
Jay-Z
Now-
didn't.
Again,
No,
shout out
no.
to being single.
This is true. I was there on my couch, like, must be upsetting.
Yeah,
Must
like,
suck.
yo, can't relate. Like,
Right.
Nah, I came in with the bottle of wine, like, yo, you need another glass?
Then everybody was wondering, like, when it was Jay-Z on that one part, it was like his hands showing in the beginning. Everybody was definitely like, damn, is it Jay or not? 'Cause
Isn't
if
he
it's
in the
not,
movie?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
at
he
the
is.
end.
So, like, he didn't do anything?
You know, that's what kills
It's
me,
a
right?
story.
Is that everybody's like, oh man, like, I can't believe Jay cheated on Beyonce. And I'm like, they definitely sat at home and was like, listen.
they made
They
like
said they
1.5
sat with their
million.
marketing team. and
Listen.
said,
1.5
The next
million
album is
made
gonna
off
be a
of
story.
fake rumor.
And they
Lit.
executed it so perfectly.
Yeah.
Like, gotta,
I thought
gotta
that
shout
was
them out
great.
for that.
They got everybody talking about
See,
it.
that's what goals are. That's what goals are.
When you and your
Finessing
significant other could
everybody.
just make up rumors about your relationship and profit.
But they were
Right.
going
What?
hard about those rumors.
They
It
were
was like, it's Rita Ora. I'm like, yo, Jay didn't do anything. Like,
first of all,
Jay didn't do nothing.
I feel like Rita Ora always gets brought up when it comes to like some type of cheating scandal. Is that like
Yeah.
But
really
I
her
mean,
reputation?
they
Like,
even brought up like Rihanna too, and it was just like, man, who knows?
Niggas
They
is
won't
just
even
being
talk about the
chatty
elevator. The elevator
Oh.
situation, I'm still on that, to be honest. I'll never get past that elevator
did she
situation.
never explain why she duffed out?
I want to
over
know.
it?
Beyonce also doesn't even do interviews anymore.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
So the world will
Yeah,
never know.
Never
No,
know.
this chair is not a safe environment.
we need you on your toes. That's
Yo,
what it is.
New
This
York
is all about
City,
keeping
live
you
or
on your
die.
What other type of music are you into right now? If you was to go right now to that Apple Music app, what's on that recently played list?
Yo, honestly, you're starting to sound like the people who hit me up after this music showcase talking about listen to my SoundCloud.
Oh.
Nah, I'm
That comes later.
True. Send me an email.
Gotcha.
I listen to a lot of foreign music. So, like I said, Brazilian music. There's lots of people out there. I just sent you some stuff yesterday.
Yeah, facts.
Um,
She bumping that little Uzi Vert heavy though.
I am though. I tend to be in a lot of Ubers, so every time I get in the Uber, I'm always listening to him. No, let me stop playing though. I listen to a lot of like Sia. I like the internet a lot. She's really cool. Who else? Are we talking about like favorites? Are we talking about like just in general?
Like what you putting in your headphones right now? Anything.
Man, I like AyoJuicee a lot. She's really cool.
She's really, really
She's
awesome.
really cool. Her cinematography, like whoever is doing her videos. Actually, I think she directed her
She
past
did, yeah.
video. Like, she's super cool to me. So, I don't know. I guess I'm into like weird, quirky stuff.
Yeah, it's not weird.
It's perfect.
I'm still like listening to Tyler's first album.
See, like that's right up my alley.
You
Like,
know?
I love Tyler. So
Yeah, like-
I'm usually the weird person who's like, hey, I kind of thought Tyler's album was pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I don't like. I can't like sit on the train and listen to Dembo and be like, hey, like,
Yeah.
it's too early.
I feel like those people are really sus, or like people who just.
I don't
like,
You just
understand
listen
it.
to
Like,
party music.
Yes.
All the
I
time.
can't do that.
Early in
Yeah.
the morning, 8 a.m., and they just listen to the dance music like.
I've had this discussion with you multiple times. Like, in the morning when I'm on my way to work, I can't have something crazy blasting in my ear. Like,
What is it?
nah.
but I can't also have anything calm because then I'm like casually walking to the train when I need to like be in the train on the
Yeah.
train at the third stop.
You need to listen to some DMX. Like,
Nah, honestly, I can't listen
I
to music
would.
like prior to 9 a.m. Like,
I have to. I gotta get hyped up because I'm about to go to work.
you
and
gotta
it's
stomp
like,
somebody else. Like,
Damn, this is my life right now.
I
I gotta
never-
get hyped up. The way you said it to us was like you don't listen to nothing in the morning.
no, I listen to like
What
I'll
do
listen
you
to
listen to in
podcasts.
the morning?
In the morning, honestly, I listen to podcasts.
What kind of podcast? Do you
you-
listen to Millennial?
No.
Millennial's really
Right
good.
now, I'm heavy, like really heavy, and like I'm stuck in like a sports radio podcast like just mode right now, and I'm trying to break it, but it's too damn addicting. Honestly, I can't get away from it.
What
But,
about Taxstone? Do we all listen to Taxstone?
Here and there.
Here and
Of
there.
course, okay.
It's the real. A Waste of Time with It's the Real is a good one.
Yes.
I listen to them a lot in the mornings too. But like before 9 a.m., nah, I can't have no music in my ear. I'm gonna be on the train. It's gonna get me tight.
Who
And then
are you,
that
bro?
one guy who's leaning on you and like he's just way too close. When it's like, no, that should get me tight. I might fight him. I'm not trying to delay
So
the
that's
full
what you
train.
gotta do.
I'm not trying
like-
to delay the
But then I'm fucking up your commute. I'm being considerate.
are you?
Not really. I just can't listen to loud shit in the morning. That's all it is, bro.
Okay.
You gotta be hot. Like,
You'll be alright. Are you a movie buff, or I mean, do you have any like?
Oh my god, fun fact. I have no favorites. No
Like-
favorites. Like I don't have a favorite food, a favorite movie, a
So you
favorite
just-
song.
Rolling with the punches.
Yeah, like I feel like I couldn't survive off one food and I couldn't watch the same movie forever and ever.
But if you had to pick movies that you would like,
Maybe
to
I'll
see,
have like a top 5, but like not even cause like then I have to be like my first and then like I just don't have a first.
Can I get 3 right now?
Movies?
Yeah.
All time.
Not even all time.
Three
Just
that you
3
like-
movies right
that
now.
you
If was
really
like,
enjoy.
Yeah.
Like you would throw on.
Damn. I'm just thinking about
Don't
the
don't
memorable
fall over the
ones.
chair.
Right, like I'm out here like movies. Who watches those anymore? No. I don't like I can't even remember the last movie I watched.
Yeah, she don't even be on some that like entertainment wave.
Yeah, I'm just like,
Niggas nah, yo, the other day like we
Like-
was chilling with her moms and some shit and like that was like the first time she got to see us in like our environment, which is to us I guess weird because we're always like that.
Yeah.
But like her free time is really spent
doing
either
something.
doing things that relate to what we're trying to do or doing, or just like maybe she'll call me to like chat for like an hour about like an idea
Yeah.
and then just see who can reach out to type shit.
And then go to sleep.
Facts.
Like I'll try to be like watching Netflix and I'll be like, there's no chill and there's no Netflix right now. Like I can't.
All right. So this is what I need you to do for me, right? I need you to take a 2-hour block of time. I need you to go home, sit down.
I'm thinking about like my childhood movies, you know? I'm thinking about like when my mom forced me to go watch Hitch with her and she was dying laughing and embarrassing me in the middle of the movie theater. I'm like,
You didn't think Hitch was fire?
Hit-
I was about to
hit-
say
Hitch was
hit-
fire,
that
but
shit
she
was
completely- Hitch was a good
That
movie,
shit
but
hit.
like I wouldn't consider Hitch a favorite movie of mine.
Facts.
But I'm just like thinking of movies that are coming in
It's
my
not in your
head.
top 3 Will Smith movies.
Damn.
Nah,
Will Smith
that-
had me crying.
Come on, like what you got? Like Pursuit of Happiness.
7 Pounds.
That was too fucking sad.
7 Pounds
Yeah.
was so intense.
It was too intense.
But do you have like a favorite actor, actress at least?
No.
What?
Wow.
No.
Nothing?
Damn, that's crazy.
That's,
I think I'm-
that's wild. Like,
I don't think I
Same,
look
that's
up to
weird.
like actors and actresses. That's why.
oh, okay.
I mean, you don't have to look up to
Yeah,
them to
like-
appreciate their work. You know?
Mm.
Yeah, he's cool. Like,
No, nobody.
nobody?
All right, so listen. I need you to watch this movie called it's called Room, right?
Uh-huh.
It's a fucked up movie, and it's probably gonna make you cry
I feel like I've heard
why
of
would
this
you have
movie.
to say
because it's an
something
important
familiar.
movie.
It's important?
No, it's a really important
Wait,
movie.
we could time out. We could backtrack. Because have you ever heard of this movie called 400 Hours or something, or 400 Days?
Is the shit with James Franco?
That's what I'm
No.
thinking. That's something else.
No,
okay.
it's 400 Days, I think. And I think you can find it on HBO. I've been wanting to watch it, but it looks sus as hell and kind of scary. But it's sort of like they put these people in this like trial scenario of like what it would be like to live on a different planet or something, or like just in a completely different environment. And these people like start thinking that it's like they don't know like what's reality or not after a while, and it just gets crazy. And apparently there's like aliens in it. I'm trying to see that movie. So I'll let you guys know if
I'm on
it's
HBO.
Are there any black
Oh,
people on it?
Lakers.
No, I'm saying-
good. You know there's always one.
That's intense.
No?
yeah. Hope he doesn't
Yeah,
die.
okay.
Hope he don't die first. No.
Nah, chill.
Room is about this woman who was kidnapped and she's being held captive in a room, and she gets obviously she's being raped by this man, and she births a son. Now the son grows up in his room, not understanding that there's an outside world. He just believes that everything in his room exists.
Is it supposed to be based on the story about that woman who was found after so long and she had a
I'm
child?
not entirely sure, but it's very similar to that story.
You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That lady
yeah.
who was
Yeah,
like
no,
found
she
on
was
the
in it.
news
Yeah.
after?
It's a fucked up movie, I'll tell you that.
16.
Boy, are there some plot turns that I did not expect.
Man, but at what point were you just like, this is fake?
There was no point. There was points where I felt myself getting angry, and it takes a lot for a movie to like evoke like a emotion like that out of me. Like I was like,
I mean,
balling
as
up
soon
my
as you
fists,
said that like she got raped by a guy,
Yeah.
I'm already like,
You don't fuck with that at all.
it was an intense.
Might not be
scene.
watching this
Plot.
movie.
You never gotta take the pussy, man. It's never that serious.
Pussy power, you heard?
What are some of your favorite things to do around the city?
Man.
Scout locations.
Scout locations, yeah.
Scout venues, yo. Everywhere we go, I swear, we'll just be walking by and like, I'm like a stoner type nigga, so like I'll be walking just smoking, chilling.
Seriously, we were prepping
like-
for our showcase this
Yeah,
past weekend, and
yeah.
he's like with a little L on his lip. I'm like, yo, put that away for a second. He's like, what you
I'm
talking
fake
about? This is
professional.
me. I'm like,
Fake professional.
all right.
No, but like she'll just be walking down the street,
I'll be
anywhere,
like, stop.
always just running into different places, trying to, can you do events here? Let me get your card. Oh, can we do this? Like honestly,
Well, it was like 11:30, and I
Yeah.
saw some girl like reading in a bookshop in the Lower East Side, and I was just like, give me a second. Walked inside, they had like a little coffee little thing going on, and then this whole book read happening. I was like, can we do events in here? Cool.
She don't like to have fun, pretty much. She gave that shit.
Always working. Shout out to Yes Jules, fake mom.
Nah, we don't do that. Fuck that mom shit, yo.
Oh my God.
Your mom. I know your mom. Your mom is your mom. Nigga. Don't be
but
calling
like-
nobody else your mom. or
Damn.
dad. Nah, I hate that. I hate that fad. That shit, yo. Your dad is your dad. Your mom is your mom.
You act like I'm out here calling everyone my mom and dad.
Only one person should be called your mom and dad. Your mom and your dad.
This is true.
Shout out to my dad.
Guess I can't look up. Guess I can't have one person I admire now. All of a sudden,
Shout out
I
to
figured
my
one
real
person
parents.
out.
Facts.
Shout out to my real parents.
I saw my pops on the 4 train the other day, and I typed dub that nigga. Like, I didn't even say hello. But I'm gonna tell you why I didn't feel bad, right? Because I recently had a conversation with my dad where I realized he doesn't know the name of my son, who's been alive for 2 years.
Oh.
And I was like, I think this warrants me not saying hello to you when I see you on the 4 train in passing.
You gotta catch up.
That's
But I'm
funny.
like, I don't think
I'm
I'm
on the
wrong one
same
here.
page, man. My father was like, "So when's your graduation?" I was like, "Oh, so what's my major? Where do I go to school? How old am I? Like,
Yo, talk
where am I
about
about
that.
to work?"
Let them know.
What do you want me to talk
Single
about?
mom. She out here struggling, grinding, representing all
No
the
struggle ever.
strong
No
women.
struggle ever.
So you got everything handed to you on some Drake shit?
No, I'm saying, like,
No.
I feel like no, that actually really bothers me. People are always like, "Damn, single mom," you know. It's just like, yeah, it's hard, but like my mom held it down, and we're good. And everybody else who I'm friends with, who had their single mother chilling with them in the crib, was never struggling. They were always working, but
Yeah.
never struggling. You might have been check to check, but you were never struggling. You had clothes on your back, you had new shoes, like you were good. So like, let's all just stop the struggle
No,
talk.
yeah,
Like,
I feel you on that. Same boat. My mom raised 5 kids by herself, and
held it down.
She made it work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything I ever wanted or I needed, had.
Yep.
So I can't say that my mom struggled. Maybe, she worked harder than she needed to or she should have had to, but she got it done.
Yeah, I could say that the absent fathers definitely were struggling, but that's a whole other case. They're not there for a reason, so we all good.
Shout out to the Sunday. Shout out all the mothers though. Mother's
Right.
Day.
Oh,
Show
word.
some love.
Mother's Day coming
Reminder.
up.
She reminded me.
Don't you feel like every year it comes quicker than it's supposed to?
I don't even know what.
Or
day
it's
this
like
shit
a
is
different
now.
month. Like
Yeah.
soon it's gonna be like January 2nd. We're gonna be like, oh,
Oh,
it's Mother's
Oh
Day.
shit, it's Mother's Day. Like,
Yeah.
I was having a talk and I was speaking to one of my friends and I'm like, oh, Mother's Day sneaks up on me every year. This year I'm gonna be ahead of the curve. She's like, cool, because it's this weekend. And I was like, no, like what do you mean? Like it's usually like at
I'm
the end
already
of May.
behind.
Like, and I gotta buy like 3 Mother's Day gifts. So
I'm about to save some in the crib just all throughout the year, just in case that shit pop up. I already got one.
emergency Mother's Day gifts.
Like,
You
oh
gotta
shit,
break
I'm
the
prepared.
You're the only person who listens to me.
Yeah. We have a different relationship.
Yeah,
like,
I called him the other day. I was like, I think I have an idea for the next thing.
Not
and
even
I
the
told
other
him
day. It was today too. This
and
morning when we woke up and had the same idea.
today I was
like,
sending him some photographers information. He was like, I was just thinking about
I was
photographers. I was like,
just looking shit
this
up
is
on like
different.
your page to find photographers, and you sent me the picture I was just looking at like list.
So you
like the
guys are in
same
sync.
person,
Yeah.
literally in sync.
Some synchro shit.
I was
very
calling
rare.
him. I was like, hey, I think I have an idea. He was like, that's literally what I was gonna tell you, like pitch to you. And I was like, this is weird now.
Yeah, for our next event, the event we threw, I low key had to press some dudes. Nothing crazy, but like they just came up disrespecting the venue, went in the back doing graffiti, and it's not even like you really doing graffiti. You just
It was
tagging,
just like tagging it.
your toy ass tag just to do it type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I had to be like, that's a no. But at the same time, like
It
a bunch of
inspired
people,
everybody.
yeah, a
It
bunch
was
of people
just,
was
like,
coming up to me like, yo,
Casual.
are they supposed to be doing graffiti in the back? This shit's kind of dope. I was like, oh shit. So
Idea.
I was like, yo, I hit her up like, yo, blah blah blah. And she's like, wait,
We're
I
on
have
it
an idea
already.
for our next event, and she spit it to me. I'm just like, we already fake thinking the same thing. Live performance art, boom, let's get it. And it's rare in life to actually like sync up with someone like that. So I feel like we on some like, we ain't get that level, but we on some like Drake Future shit right now. So this summer just about to be like,
This summer's yours.
yeah.
Yeah.
We already got the
Shout
next
out
like
to
3
City
months.
Don't Sleep, my boy Eric.
Facts, Eric.
He's definitely saved me and definitely a big plug. So we're collabing with him for a few of our events, so stay tuned. I think we're gonna have something actually on the 14th, the 18th, and we're planning something for June too. Also, I'm hosting Escape 2.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Like,
Yeah, Escape 2. I'm hosting Escape 2, so purchase your tickets through me. Should be a really fun time though. There's gonna be some live art, food,
Projected space, right?
projective space. Yeah, it's a good place to be.
we were at the first one, me and Stevie.
I was too, but I think you guys might have been on the
Yeah,
other side
we,
or like
we probably
came in late.
breezed by the time we came.
Yeah, because you guys know Wendy too, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wendy like took a photo of me. There's a rumor going on. She put it on Twitter today. She's about to paint me. I'm super excited.
Damn.
Yeah,
Coming up in the game.
very excited.
Yo, low key topic. If y'all gotta check the Twitter and shit. She's so popping right now. She got people stealing her photos, claiming
Yo,
it's her.
somebody stole my identity.
You got catfish?
Yeah.
Yes, well,
Bro,
not
so-
all the way catfish, but it was like I woke up one day and my best friend's older sister was like, "Hey, you remember that girl from like elementary that your
Ooh.
best friend is not cool with anymore?" I was like,
Man,
Levels,
what?
levels.
and
That
then I
girl
like
from
keep
school,
like-
scrolling.
Yeah.
I keep scrolling, and I'm like, "Oh, like this girl really took my photo."
Like she took photos of her with her face covered. And
Like,
was,
yeah,
fake
like-
trying to flex it like, yo, whole new
Oh.
squad,
Whole new
friends.
squad. It's crazy how you could come up in a day. Da da
that's
da
when
da
you
da.
really
Like there's
popping.
levels.
Oh, yo, she hit me up mad stressed. I was like, yo,
I was
you
like-
lit, boy.
I was like, no, there's someone
I'm like, yo,
here
ain't
taking
nobody-
my identity. He's like, oh.
Nigga, that's you somebody to be then. That's
nah,
better than me.
Nah,
shit.
nah.
So wait, like she had like a Twitter, like a fake Twitter account?
No,
Nah,
she
she
had
put it up
her
on her
account.
own shit. And she was just
It was like
"Wow."
all her shitty selfies, and then my great quality photo with my great friends hanging out, chilling from like last summer, and it's like new squad, overnight, hashtag like for like, hashtag we out here, hashtag.
Yeah,
I'm
Doing
stealing your
too much.
profile.
Doing too much.
But it
for
was
the
mad.
gram.
It was mad funny because then I woke up and I'm all like upset. I'm like, damn, what do I do? So this
Just
is what
be lit.
happened. I commented on her photo. I was like, you better delete this if you know it's good for you.
Nice thread.
You know,
I like
she
that.
pressed the
Very
tall as
casual.
hell.
That's a casual
Very
press.
casual. 2 minutes later, it was gone. 2 minutes later, her profile was private. 2 minutes later, she changed her app name. I was like, you a whole new person.
Like, do you guys get inspiration from like current street trends or
Yeah,
like what-
definitely. I definitely think that like, you know, like fashion has a way to like, it either like trickles up or trickles down. You know that entire theory? So like it could be like something like high fashion that trickles down to like the app. Or the app might inspire someone from like up there. I think where it is right now, like they found like a beautiful like melding of the two. Cause now you see like the sportswear with where it's like shorts with the leggings underneath, but it's like $300 at Kip, where it's like nobody would have worn that. And technically, like I was wearing that in middle school, like after basketball practice. Like what? Like it's crazy. Like the evolution is really, really wild. But we shall see. I don't know how I felt about like Kanye at the Met Gala with the blue eye contacts, trying to bring those back.
He was decent.
We're not gonna get into
vintage
that.
Puerto
though.
Rican like.
He also, I felt like it was kind of like disrespectful, like jeans on the red carpet.
Real
like,
niggas.
come on
I
now.
would do that shit.
Jeans.
Fuck out of here.
And then again, it's Kanye.
It's real
Yeah,
niggas.
it's
You know
Kanye.
okay.
Nah, well, all right. I actually want to talk to you about do you like any brands in particular, or like are you looking at certain brands right now, or to work with?
Oh
You can
man,
plug
I don't know if I
G-Star.
could talk
I was gonna
about
say,
that.
G-Star.
Yeah, like shout outs to G-Star for the ARC jeans. I really think that there's good outlets, but I'm not going to be specific about certain brands, especially ones that are on the come up or not, because I think there's a lot of interesting things and there's lots of repetitiveness as well.
Yeah, I think that shit kind of dry now.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's like either like create something new or like don't do a repeat of something you literally saw and looks literally just like that.
Like dad hat wave need to stop.
Yeah, we're all off the dad
Right.
hats.
I'm tired about the dad hat wave.
Yeah.
Because he is a dad.
But I definitely think that like for all you guys in
Any
the
hat you
room,
wear now.
for all you guys in the room, which is all of you, hey, follow what drops now. If you don't have that app, get that app. It's really good. Basically, like whenever something new from any like streetwear sort of brand drops something, it'll go to that website. You'll get an email about it, but it's not annoying at all. And like the app itself is like curated really well, so it's like nice to read. And then like obviously like High Snobiety, Kith, good outlets.
Fucking Hypebeast, to be honest.
Hypebeast too.
Hypebeast's been around forever though. They're
Yeah,
still
we-
kind of holding
I
it
follow
down. Yeah.
Yeah.
They content not like, you know, you don't see like a random Justin Bieber was wearing this post. They keep it pretty centered on like what they need to.
Yeah, and like what's actually new and what's actually fresh. So.
Okay. Before we get going, guys, tell us about your most recent, like your upcoming event, what's coming the soonest, and then like give us social media, everywhere we can find you guys.
Okay, so like I said, shout outs to City Don't Sleep. Shout outs to Escape as well for their second event because I'm gonna be hosting that on May 28th. Escape 2. I guess I could send you guys that link for you to go host. But we're also collaborating with the City Don't Sleep on May 14th and on the 18th. There's gonna be like some live art, live graffiti, free everything. Come get a free brew, watch some sick artists come through and like do some awesome murals. June we're also doing something, but I don't want to give that key out about what it's gonna be yet.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And also
Everything for the culture though. We really paying attention to it.
also crazy art show that's coming up. Memorial Day weekend. It's gonna be a 3-day long event. It's called Purple People. My friend
Yeah.
Lamar is
Yeah,
hosting
bro.
that, doing that, curating that. Definitely check it out. Every single day it's gonna be like a few different artists from a few different mediums, and yeah, he's going places. So definitely stop by if you're not out of
Anything
town.
else? You hosting that?
I'm not hosting that.
No, you hosting anything else you doing?
Well, we shall see, right?
Yeah, facts.
I said come June, right? And then these 2 collabs.
More G-Star.
Hopefully, we shall see with that.
Throw some social medias. Where can we find you guys at?
Yeah, hers
For
is,
me, everything is the same. AyoJuicee, AyoJuicee. That's on everything. So Twitter, Instagram, and follow me on Snapchat. I'm pretty sarcastic and I make fun of people on the train. It's a good time.
She's hilarious.
I'm hilarious.
And mine's the same thing for everything too. Monk Bun Skunk, MONKBUN Skunk. Roll one with your boy. Let's have a combo. You feel me? What am I doing? I'm not even important.
You're doing everything with me.
Yeah, I'm doing
We all
everything with her.
here.
Oh, we got some shows coming up too.
LWA.
Facts. The collective I'm a part of. I think we're gonna have you involved. You're actually hosting.
I'm
it.
actually
Yeah,
hosting that
what the fuck you talking about, bro?
Wow.
We got way more shit coming. We be sleep on our own events for real.
I'm just like, oh, you
But,
need me
we-
here today now?
We gonna,
Okay.
we having a
Here and
showcase
now.
on the 12th with a bunch of dope artists out in Williamsburg.
Okay.
Then we're doing another event on the 29th that you're gonna help us host. Right?
Not on the 29th, it's on the 27th.
27th. We all over right now.
Would have showed up late to your own event.
Yeah, I would have.
Several days late.
Yeah.
Hey,
Days
guys.
late. Come to the venue on Sunday like, shit.
But yeah, that's about it. So we got like Purple People, Escape 2, the stuff with The City Don't Sleep, and the stuff with LWA. Let's get it.
And always open to build. Like every event we do, we just meet new people and new creatives. The thing is, like, we don't want to embody any of that selfish shit that like people tend to, associate with like New York.
Yeah.
Like
And
we have no problem.
also just capitalizing off the event in general.
Yeah.
Like the point is for me to like showcase you. The point is not for me to make money off you.
Like this next event, please pull up. Everything free for the culture. Just come out, have a good
Yeah.
time. Like for anything we do, I think really at the heart of it, like her mom's asked us the other day, and really at the heart of it is just to create a platform for, what should be given a platform.
Right.
A lot of stuff has the light shown on it right now, and
It's trash.
And it's trash, to be honest. So it's like, we really took it upon ourselves to, same way she did with her modeling, same way I do with my music and doing stuff like that. We just said, why don't we do this for all our friends? And if I could put you on the same level I'm at, and I told her this last night, if I could put you on the same level I'm at with this event stuff, this really started because of a birthday party I threw for her. And then I saw the crowd she brought, I saw the vibe of everyone, like the way we connected.
Yeah.
I said, yo, I'm gonna put you on the same level I'm at, and if you can take off twice as fast as me, please. I'm not gonna be selfish and try to hold you back. And that's how we approach any event, any business we do with anyone else. If we could plug you guys to something great, why not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we should all
for
be
sure.
building together.
There's
Exactly.
enough money to eat.
Oh, wait. So last but not least, if you have any artists listening to this or from any walk, really, you can email us and submit anything to Here&Now, HEREANDNOW .prods, PRODS @gmail.com. And we'll definitely take a look and get back to you. So yeah.
Alright, guys.
It's dope.
This was cool. I enjoyed talking to you guys.
Nah, thank you for
Thank you
having
guys,
us. Thank you
yeah.
for having me. I brought him along. I needed my team with me.
I feel that.
My one-man team.
Squad.
Before we get going, Rob, plug our shit. Follow the website, of course.
Oh yeah, follow our website, thecreamteam.biz. I know it sounds like a porno site, but it's not. It's completely different. We have a bunch of cool
Clean
articles. We got a bunch of music reviews. Like we have one dropping for views. We have one for Kanye. We have Steve's photography, the places we've gone. Our boy Nell covers sports, wrestling, everything.
Yeah, I've been on
And-
wrestling shit.
Especially you guys, if you ever want to contribute to the site, we
Yes.
have a spot for our 4Cast pals. So whoever's been on the show or whoever just fucks with us wants to send us something, we'll put it up.
Sweet.
That's about it.
You can always follow us on Twitter. My Twitter handle is Noslin is Nelson. Noslin is Nelson spelled backwards. That's it.
Gotcha.
You can follow this guy even though he's whack on Twitter. You don't follow this bum ass nigga.
He
can
fake
follow-
follows
But
me,
he-
but
but
then
he's
walked
your
in
bum
here,
ass
he didn't
nigga.
even know who I was. He was like, so I was like, what is this? You don't know who I am.
I was just concentrating. I'm sorry.
Nah, you good. I see you with your
Yo,
notepad.
you see it, yo, she be pressing niggas left and right, bro. This my young gunner. When shit go wrong, I just be like, yo, go handle that nigga right there. You feel me?
And I'm like, oh, okay.
Last but not least, we gotta thank our home, right? Like, you gotta thank it, Steve. Can you?
Thank you for having us, Tough City.
Torch Studios,
Torch
Steve.
Studios.
Jesus.
Which is located inside of
I'll give you a pass for that.
Tough
He
City.
might not give you a pass for that.
Maybe not.
No, but overall, this was a really cool episode. I appreciate you guys for coming
For
through.
sure.
And this has been the Sunday4Cast. This is how we sign off. We're going to point to ourselves, say our names. When we point to you, say yours, all right?
Okay.
So I'm Nell. This is
Steve.
I'm Rob.
I'm AyoJuicee.
And I'm Monk.
the Sunday4Cast.
Let's get it.